Alright, you're welcome back to this tutorial. We're still going to be talking about how to configure your MT4 for your trading. Now, when you open your MT4 afresh, if you just install your MT4 on your system, there's every likelihood that you're not going to have all of the pairs, all of foreign currency pairs or metals or indices or crypto or whatever it is you may likely want to trade. You may not have it. You may not just have it on your in your market watch. All right. So it means that if you don't have it in your market watch, there's no way you are going to be able to add it, to your chart. All right. So what you can do is to click Ctrl U to pop up the symbols. You can press Ctrl U on your system, or you simply just go to View, you click View, and you go to Symbols. Okay. Click View and scroll down to Symbols. And when you do that, it's going to appear, just as it is now. And if you put the cursor right on the pane over there, and you hold down, you left click, okay, you left click, you can actually drag around that particular window to wherever it is you actually want it to be. While you're actually trying to work, you can just drag it around. All right. Now, so let's say, for example, I want to add Australian dollar versus Japanese yen into my watch list, into my market list. Right now, the Australian dollar versus Japanese yen is not my watch list. That is why it is gray. If it is my watch list, it's going to be this golden color, right? So all I can do if I want to add this particular pair into my watch list, all I have to do is to click it and go. Immediately I click it and it shows this blue highlight. Then this option at this particular place is going to, it's going to pop up. It's going to also, pop up like show. It's going to pop up. All I have to do is just to click what? To click show. And immediately it's going to be added into my watch list. And if I want to remove it from my watch list, I'm going to repeat the same process. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to click hide. Okay. All right. I'm going to click hide. Now, let's say, for example, I actually want to, I want it to be there. So I'm going to highlight it. Australian dollar versus New Zealand dollar. I want it to be there. So I'm going to highlight it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down. Okay. And see a lot of currencies are actually there. A lot of pairs are there that you can trade. Okay, of course there are some that are tradable, there are some that are not actually tradable. Of course, just choose a couple of pairs that you are interested in. The ones you are not interested in, all you have to do is to simply just deactivate them from your watch list. All right, so the next one is going to CFD. CFD are basically indices. All right, now if you want everything under CFD to go into your watch list, all you have to do is to click it once, and once it turns blue, then go to show, and click show. Everything under CFD will go to your market watch. But if you don't want that to happen, click that CFD, click it twice. Okay? When you click it twice, all indices, all tradable indices under under that particular folder we actually show up. Okay, so let's say, for example, I want to add US 30 to my watch list. The same process. It's the same process is what we use. Just click it once, and once there's the blue highlight shows, then go on to what? To click show. And if you click US oil, so another way you can actually do this is by clicking it twice. So instead of just click once and go to show, you can just click whatever pair you are looking forward to trade. You can just click it twice. So let's say, for example, I'm going to be adding US oil into my watch list, or into my market watch. I can just click it twice, and automatically you can see that now the golden color has actually appeared. And when I go into my market watch, I can actually what I'm going to see it there. Now, of course, you can also try. All you have to do is to do the same thing, all right, that we've been doing. Click metals twice, and everything under that is going to pop up. I trade silver, and I trade silver, and I also trade gold versus US dollar. Those guys are, I really love those two pairs. Really very tradable pairs. So on and on. If you want to look into crypto, depending on the broker you are using, but this particular broker is just offering four crypto pairs. That is really very limited. If you're a crypto trader, it's really very limited. Of course, there are some brokers that offer even far much more choices when it comes to crypto pairs that you can trade. But this particular broker is actually having a very limited crypto pair. But of course, if you want to add crypto into your market watch, of course, you just have to go into symbols and scroll down to crypto, and of course, whatever crypto pairs you want to trade over there, you can always add it, into your market watch. All right. Now, so when you are done, just click close. And if you go back to your market watch, you can now see all the pairs, every pair that you have marked. You can see that we added US 30 the other time, we added US oil the other time. Now both of them are here. We added silver the other time. Now silver is there. We added gold the other time. Now gold is there. Um if you had added crypto the other time, of course, it would have come into our market watch. And of course, now that you have it in your market watch, doesn't mean that you're going to have it, in your chart area. All right, these are your chart area. For our chart area, we still have like five pairs at this moment on our chart areas. We have Euro USD, USD CHF, GBP USD, USD JPY, and of course we have AU, that's Australian dollar USD. Now, if I want to add US oil, for example, from the market, but I want to see what the chart looks like. All I have to do is to put my cursor on US oil. Okay, I put my cursor on US oil and then right click on that. Then I go on to what? To click chart window. All right. Now it is already added to my what? To my chart window now, to my chart pane. Now from there I can go on and and just change the appearance of this particular chart by doing exactly what we actually we spoke about in the first part of this particular series on how to configure your MT4. All right, so all you have to do is though right click on the chart, and of course go on to properties and change things that change the colors to whatever it is you really want it to be. All right, maybe for again, let's just do this background. I always love to have bright backgrounds, and foreground I'm going to change it to black so that the prices can be visible. Then my bar up, I love to go with blue. Either just it can be deep blue, it can be navy blue, it can be whatever blue, but that's what I just love to. Then my bar down, it's either I'm using red or I'm using magenta. For this, let's just use red. Let's use red. I know that. So anytime my bull candles, if the candle is bullish, I know that that's actually represented by blue. And anytime I see those red candles, I know that okay, that particular candle is what is actually bearish. All right. So the next thing I want to do is to go to common. All right, I'm going to go to common, and here the candles are what are actually in bar chart. So I actually want to change that. I want to change that to candlesticks because I work more with candlesticks. I think I really prefer what candlesticks tell me much more than what bar chart tells me. You know, it depends on the kind of trader you are. Not that that's an holy grail, but for the kind of style that I trade, I prefer to work with candlesticks. So I change that to candlestick, and I also check the show ask line. I I click show ask line, and of course I am done with that particular thing. Now you can see that all of this is still very you can see that all of this is still very much tiny or something. Now the next thing you want to do, you may just want to, you know, click zoom in. All right, so as you zoom in, as you click the plus sign over here, you know, as you click that plus sign, there's going to, I mean, you're going to be, I mean, it's going to be getting a little bit more bigger. It's going to be getting bigger with every plus sign that you click until it, I mean, it can no longer take it anymore. And of course, if you want to get a little, I mean, smaller, you can always what? You can always click the minus button. So the more you press the minus button, the smaller it actually gets, you know. It compresses, you know, it compresses it far much more in time, right? All right, so that's going to be the end of this particular tutorial. I'm going to see you in the next.